Hello guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video. Today, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GeForce GTX 260. Yes, it's not a 2060, guys. It's a GTX 260 from 2008. So it's almost 13 years old. We're gonna test it in GTA 5 in this video, just because my previous video on it was really old and it was recorded with a camera and the quality was crap and I didn't do commentary. So yeah, I want to take a look at this GPU again in GTA 5. You can see all of its specs right there. It supports DirectX 10, it runs PCIe 2.0, and it has 896 megabytes of GDDR3 memory. And as usual, we're running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32 gigs of RAM. Now, I have tested the 260 in my i5 4460 PC today, and I was gonna upload a video on it, but it was stuttering like crazy, and that was because of the 8 gigabytes of VRAM that I used in that video. I don't have more DDR3, so I decided to slot it in the 5900X system so we don't have any RAM problems. But if you have a card like this and you want to play GTA 5, you will need at least 12 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so we're playing at 1080p right now. We're also going to be testing this one at 720p, 1024 by 768 and 800 by 600. These two last resolutions are very adequate for a 260 because back in 2008 they were extremely popular. Of course, this graphics card only supports DirectX 10, so we can't even use the X11 or 10.1, and everything right here in the options menu is set to the lowest settings. Over on the advanced graphics settings, everything is turned off, and let's get right into it. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, frame times are not very consistent, but that's to be expected with around 30 FPS. This is still not too bad, you know. It's a very old GPU. It was already outdated back when GTA 5 launched, so I wouldn't really expect much coming from it, especially at the 1080p resolution, which it wasn't even designed to play games at that resolution. As you can see, 1% lows are pretty bad. It's stuttering a little bit. That's all because we are actually going over the VRAM limitation on the GTX 260. You know what, it's kind of stuttering pretty much the same as my previous video. I actually recorded the entire video on the i5 4460 PC and thought, well, this must be the RAM usage, you know, and it kind of probably was, because as you can see, it's using 7.5 gigabyte. God damn it! Yeah, and it's still climbing there, so it's to be expected that an 8 gigabyte system won't really do that well, and it will actually stutter more than this, but it's still very unplayable at 1080p resolution, and it's performing kind of the same. GPU utilization is not maxed out, as you can see. That's probably because it's an old architecture and the drivers aren't really optimized for it. Yeah, this is not good. These are exactly the same figures, FPS average and 1% lows, as I got with that i5 4460 PC, even though that PC was RAM limited. I just wanted to get the RAM out of the equation, you know, so of course we don't have any RAM issues with 32 gigabytes of fast RAM. And it's still stuttering. So yeah, it's just how this GPU runs this game whenever you run out of VRAM. Hello, Rabbit. I forgot your name. I'll actually call you the next time. Hi, Jack. How's it going, my friend? You're beautiful as always. Look at him. I'm seeing a lot of rabbits here. Don't you? Oh, sorry. Okay. Yep. You guys saw nothing. That didn't happen. So I noticed that FXAA was actually enabled at 1080p, but it doesn't matter too much. I've seen the same results with it disabled with the i5 4460 again. So 1280 by 720 resolution and still with the lowest settings, obviously. Let's see how it runs. So as you can see, VRAM is slowly going up there, the usage of course, and let's get into the car, start counting our frames. The stutters usually happen when you're driving really fast through the city. Whenever you're just walking, you're fine, basically. Maybe just grab a bike or something, an actual bike, not a motorcycle, you know, and drive around with a bike. That shouldn't really make it stutter too much. As you can see, frame times are slowly getting worse and worse as we drive. It's not too bad in terms of average FPS, to be honest, and it's also not too bad of an experience even with the frame time spikes with the GTX 260. But I wouldn't call this a smooth experience, you know. If it was getting 50 to 60 frames without that frame time issue, it would be great. It would be an amazing experience, but it isn't. So yeah, it's running a little bit too bad. Now, over here is where the i5 4460 system with 8 GB of RAM went to crap. It just started stuttering like I've never seen GTA 5 stutter before. It's still stuttering quite a bit right now. It's probably because it has to load in every NPC's clothes and stuff because of the textures, you know, into the memory, and our VRAM is basically maxed out at the moment. This one looks kind of interesting. Yeah, looks good, looking good. Alright, let's see if it drops into the 30s here. 1% lows are much better than earlier. You know what? I totally forgot about the rabbits. Wait a second. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep, I didn't kill him. All right, that's fine. Okay. Hi, Jack. How you doing, buddy? Once again, I really need to check the comments in the other video to know the rabbits' names. You know. Yeah. Oh gosh, that's a big jump right there. This car is amazing, actually, and it's not stuttering right here, as you can probably tell. Like the frame time is quite smooth now. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, yeah, there we go. It starts loading in more things and it just goes to crap. So still more stable than the other system, just because we have more RAM. The CPU is not really doing anything. Basically, it's at 10% usage. The i5 4460 was around 50% usage, so even that CPU had more to give. And we're back here at 1024 by 768, still with the lowest settings. Yes, normal is low in this game, by the way. Now, this is a much more adequate resolution for the 260, because back in 2008, a lot of people had 1024 by 768 monitors, I believe. So, yeah, as you can see, not doing too bad of a job, at least running around, of course. So far, it's pretty decent. The average FPS are close to what we got with the 720p resolution, because in reality 1024 by 768 is not that much more, oh gosh, okay, intensive than 720p resolution, because the pixel count is just slightly lower than 720p. Yeah, it's still doing a nice job. As you can see, it's not the smoothest thing still. You can still see the frame times are all over the place, but not as bad as before. But let's see right now how it will handle loading in all of the NPCs. Not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, the spikes aren't as noticeable as 720p, that's for sure. We got a big one there, but it's not too bad. You know what? I wouldn't really like to play like this, but if you had nothing else, I guess it's okay. It's not too bad. And wait a second. Hello, Rick and John. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, guys? Come on, don't hide from me. I want to say hi to everybody. And there's Miletko right there. Yes, hello Miletko, how are you doing? Everything all right? And we got another one right here. That's Bubla. Bubla, they just disappear. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's two more right there, guys. That's Boogie and Jones. And we saw every rabbit that you guys named in the last video so far. So, yeah, if you want to, you can name more rabbits. So, if I find more than 6 rabbits, I can call them. And we can't see Jack with this car. I just forgot. God damn it. Oh, get out, John. You know what? Let's see Jack with a motorbike. What the heck? Michael is what are you doing here, Rick? Oh, get out. Oh, sorry. I think I killed Bubba or some, I don't know, but yeah, anyway, that didn't happen. Let's see Jack. Jack, where are you? He's gone, guys. We missed him because of the other car. Wait a second. Oh, that's another rabbit right there. We didn't name that one, that's for sure. He's way too far away. And there's another one. Jesus Christ, how many rabbits are here? Oh my god. What the hell? They're everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen so many rabbits in GTA 5 before. You know what? I almost forgot about the stuttering issues. I'm not really paying too much attention to that. And don't swear, Michael, please. It's actually quite smooth now. Okay, so at 1024 by 768, I was happy with the averages, but of course, we still have a VRAM limitation sometimes. It maxes out and it goes to crap. So the lower the resolution, the less VRAM you'll utilize, and that's why we're testing 800 by 600 now. Still with the lowest settings, everything turned off right here, and okay, our averages should be really good now. It's not even dropping from 60 in this area, which is crazy good. I wish it had more VRAM, to be honest. I say this way too often with Nvidia cards for some reason. Like the GTX 690, that's like the one that should have had more VRAM for sure, like 100%. It had 4 gigabytes in total because it's a dual GPU, but only 2 gigabytes were usable. So that's really bad because it has the performance of a GTX 1066 gigabyte in a lot of titles that can use SLI properly, but then with the 2 gigabytes of VRAM you can't use more than like medium settings in a lot of games. So we're still seeing a lot of stuttering issues here with the 260. I guess 896 megabytes of VRAM was actually a lot back in 2008. It was actually the same year when GTA 4 released, and I don't think GTA 4 utilizes more than 1 gigabyte of VRAM at maxed out settings. I recently installed that game, so I will probably make some videos on it very soon, so keep tuned in for that. And over here, as you can see, it's still very bad. You know, it's not as bad as before, but I think I will just play at 1024 by 768. It looks way better than 800 by 600. Now there's still one thing left to try, and there is disable the shadows, which will make this game look absolutely horrible, worse than like GTA San Andreas sometimes. Hello Jack, finally saw you, buddy. How's it going? Everything alright? No, what the heck are you doing, Jack? Come on, you don't run into my car. Alright, he's fine, guys. He's absolutely fine. There he goes. Oh, he's mad at me. Did you hear that? This is playable. Not great, but it's playable, okay? Okay, so we're back here at the lowest resolution, 800 by 600, and now, as you can see, the shadow quality shows as undefined. That's because we disabled it in the config files of this game. You just gotta go there and set the shadow quality to 0 instead of 1. Holy mother of frames! Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting 100 plus there, but okay then. Right, VRAM utilization is at 500 megabytes right now. I'm liking this. Now, as I told you, the graphics don't look anything special, you know, but it might be a way smoother experience right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, did we fix GTA 5 for the GTX 260? I am kind of impressed. 1% lows are in the 50s now. That's amazing. Yeah, we're driving really fast. VRAM is slowly going up there. It's already at 874 megabytes. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too confident. I think once we reach that area with all of the NPCs, it will be kind of bad. Yeah, it's starting to feel a little bit more stuttery right now, and the 1% lows are going down. Yeah, guys, I don't think you can fix this game on the GTX 260 unless you use some like low resolution mods or low resolution texture mods or something like that, if those even exist. It's still a lot better though, not gonna lie. As you can see, it's not stuttering as much, and it doesn't have those huge spikes in the frame time graph. We're getting extremely high frames, by the way. Didn't really expect that. Alright, hi Jones, or whatever. Hi, I don't remember their names. Rick and John. Hi Jack. Jack is my boy, yes. I'll catch you guys in the next one very soon. As always, Love you all. Oh! Okay, everything is fine. Bye-bye.